Hello friends, welcome back to Miss Jessica's Art Club. I have already painted this paper plate with some red acrylic, and I am going to go in and draw a heart. You can use a stencil for this, but I just freehanded a symmetrical heart with a pencil. And for this next part, I am using a pair of scissors, but after I finished, I realized that a box cutter would be easier. So if you have a box cutter, I would recommend using that. Also, always use scissors under parental supervision. So I just went ahead and did my best with cutting out this heart. It was pretty tricky with the scissors, so that's why I definitely recommend using a box cutter. Then I used my hole puncher and went around the edge of the heart and punched out these holes. This is where our string is going to go. I chose pink and purple to stay with the Valentine's theme. And so you are pretty much just lacing it in through one side and then crossing it over to the opposite side. As you move along in this project, you can definitely start to bring some closer together, but we're starting off with opposite sides to really kind of cover more of this heart center here. And then I am just tying off any edge pieces into a little knot, and then I am trimming those tails afterwards. So I tied my pink string to my purple, and I'm going to continue lacing that and just give it a greater depth here in the middle. This is a great project for your younger children to focus on their fine motor skills. Weaving in and out and focusing on those little holes is really great for their finger dexterity. So if you're a parent of a little one and maybe want to do the prep work, you could totally just cut out a heart or any shape really from the paper plate and then punch out those holes and then hand it over to your child and let them lace the string. And at the very end, you'll just tie a simple knot and cut off those tails. And this part is totally optional, but I thought that the border needed a little something. So I'm using my Mod Podge, or you could just use glue. And I'm just adding a little bit of glitter to the edge of this paper plate here, just making it super fun and sparkly. I am a big fan of glitter, as some of you may know, and I added these sequins too, so really just use any material that you might have on hand. I hope y'all enjoyed this project. Thank you so much for watching Miss Jessica's Art Club.